Get ready for trending news and entertainment. This is Daily Flash with your hosts, Andrea Jackson and Mitch English. The fun starts right now. This is Daily Flash.
Hey everyone, I'm Andrea Jackson.
And I am Michelle Yarn, in for Mitch English.
Hey, it's been so great
It has
having
been
you,
so
Michelle.
much fun, and I want to welcome everybody to Daily Flash. It's today's trends and tomorrow's talk.
Yeah, and you're welcome here
It's been
anytime.
a whole lot of fun.
Yeah,
Thank you.
more talk, more trends.
Yeah.
You name it, we got you.
Okay, I'm here for it.
All right, let's check in with James Alexander. He is our social media guru. James, what's happening?
Hey, I'm back here fighting with my youngest,
Oh.
the youngest of the clan. She's trying to say hi. Say hi.
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 Oh, now she's gonna be shy.
She's, hey, let's get to the question of the day. What's the wildest thing you've seen happen at an airport?
Oh.
Mine is my daughter trying to rip off my mic and just play with it. And Matt, whatever comments you have, Matt, tell them where to go.
They can head to our
She's
website,
laughing.
dailyflashshow.com. Send us your notes, flash@dailyflashshow.com. Like, subscribe, share, do all that. Leave us your comments on there. I think it's when Mitch English actually came out of the bathroom with somebody's cane.
Oh,
And
what?
He just
This
found
was
it.
at an airport?
It was at an airport.
Oh,
He just
boy.
found it in the
Okay.
bathroom, and he used it to get onto the airplane early. So
And then just
proceeded
so
to walk.
somebody else
To walk with it,
trying to
yeah. I
walk
was like,
around the airport
was
with no
somebody
cane.
in the thing and you just took the cane? He's like, I don't know, it was sitting there for a while.
Wow, I
That's
don't know.
funny.
How about, Michelle, can you think of anything?
Okay, so we were in line to board, and there was a woman in line. Clearly, she had been at the airport bar for a little while. But she had the glass of wine in her hand still, with all her stuff.
How'd she do that?
That's what I had so many questions. She didn't get on with it.
She did not.
She got on, but not with it.
Not
I'm
with
like,
it.
I was like, I can't wait to see what's about to happen here.
Yeah, BYOW.
How did she
bring
get
your own
out
wine.
of it with the glass? I don't know. It was interesting.
Probably because she had way too many and didn't realize
You
it
get
when
bold.
she was, yes, liquid courage, I think
Yeah.
is what they call it. Interesting.
Anything crazy you've seen?
No, I can't think of it. I mean, I feel like I've seen something, but nothing really comes to mind, especially after all the madness we've been seeing on the news lately.
Yeah, I was going to say,
at
there's enough of it
airports.
on social media that
I feel like anything would pale in comparison to what's happening now. Can we go back to James for a second? Is he available in the flashback studios?
I'm here.
Oh.
I'm here looking handsome, and my daughter, I had to put her down.
Wait, what do you mean put her
Wait,
down?
whoa!
Hey,
Set
Look,
her
she's
down.
running around right now. Look,
Set
come
her
here,
down.
come here,
Very
kiddo.
word
There you go.
choice.
There you go.
Now, James,
There
should
you
she
go.
not be
There
in
you go.
school?
No, she's only only 3. 2 when it comes to Disney, but 3.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't
Disney
hear that.
age and actual age.
I didn't hear
are
that.
Totally different things.
Look, she's laughing
That's
too.
like a
Look, you
$200
see us
lesson
somewhere.
to learn.
Yeah.
Yup.
I got
She's
you.
2 years old, Disney, Mouse House. If
Okay.
you'd like to sponsor her, just contact me at jamesa@ksaentertainment.com.
Shouldn't
Thank you.
she be in school? I love that we got the lower third there for you. Is she the intern? Have we hired her? What's happening? Are we going to get popped for child labor laws?
Here's what I learned. According to the IRS, you can add your kid on to the business and
Yes,
pay
you
them.
can.
And, they can get, some tax write-offs there. Thank you so very much. And you, too, can sponsor. Look, you can put your name on the back of her shirt, on her leg.
And we know she'll show up on
on her
time.
feet, too. hey, what? Hey, we need some more shoes. So you, too, can be a sponsor. You, too.
All right, James. We'll check back in with you.
She wrote all the scripts
She
for the show
did,
today,
apparently,
so.
yeah. And as Matt mentioned, she showed up before James did, which is really a
and on time
shocker.
and ready to go.
Punctual, if nothing else.
Yeah.
Okay, so could a popular restaurant reservation platform be spying on you? One foodie says, yes, they are.
Started getting these like little stars on y'all's profiles when you make a reservation, and most of them are like this. Okay, it just has like a bunch of drinks and says frequently orders these while dining out, AI assisted. I think it's for all of the restaurants you've ever gone to on OpenTable. They have like saved what you ordered and how much you paid for it, like in your profile on the back end. Frequently orders these kinds of things. Here are the ones I think that are like a little bit more interesting. We've got frequent reviewer, leaves more reviews than the average guest. Be nice to them. Here's another good one. High spender, spends more per cover than the average OpenTable guest. This is my favorite one, long turn times, dines longer than the average OpenTable guest. That's pretty much all the ones I've seen. The only one that I didn't like get a picture of was late canceler.
Okay, Open Table now allows eateries to highlight your preferences with purple stars and details. They also reveal bad habits like your restaurant etiquette. They also track what you like to drink. Other notes get way more specific. She mentioned the frequent reviewer. If they know that you're a foodie reviewer online, they will note that. Are you a high spender? They're going to put that in your profile. Do you dine longer than average? That is one major note. And are you a late canceler, as she mentioned in that story? What it can do is according to her, Open Table can access your entire order history and where you've gone to restaurants. And some say it gives restaurants an angle. So, for instance, if you like wine, they're going to seat you near the wine room.
Okay.
If you're a longer diner, the restaurants might know this, and they'll seat you away from popular window tables. Now, we talk about this often on the show. Open Table does offer an opt-out of some of their dining data mining, which is what it's called. However, if you agree to Open Table's policies detailed in the fine print, you agree to share all your data. And who reads the fine print anymore, right?
Yeah, right.
Diners do have the option to opt out of some data sharing, but you have to pay close attention to the prompts when you sign up.
Wow.
All right, James has got some 2 cents to share with us. James.
Yeah, you know what, guys? I'm gonna tell you what it is. So, you guys know about the app that I'm almost done, called Wait App. But all it is, it boils down to the customization of your dining experience. All right. So the more data that we can grab on you, the better we can customize your dining experience. You mentioned wine. We will have a bottle of wine at your table once you come in, right? So we know your reservation, we know the wine that you like. We know how you like it, so we'll have a bottle there for you. And guess what? If you buy it, that adds to our revenue. So it's the customization of your dining experience.
So it adds to the diner data mining.
Yeah.
So every time you go to a restaurant, your habits are being monitored. If you use Open Table, and maybe if you don't, maybe the restaurant's keeping track of you.
I think we just have to accept that personal data is like the currency for businesses now. And that does not matter if it is restaurants, if it's social media, what ads to serve you. Healthcare. I mean, it's a big deal. So, I mean, this is just the way of the world now. And it kind of turns the tables too and holds diners accountable for bad behavior.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, exactly. Especially if you've got bad etiquette. Let's say, I'm sure poor tipper is on the list. She didn't mention it, but I'm guessing if you pay in cash, if you use an app. What I thought was interesting about the canceller part of it is that if it's a popular restaurant and they have reservations, they're full for the night, if they see someone on their list and it's been noted by Open Table, they're a late canceller, they'll give the table away.
Yeah.
Because they know there's a good chance you're not going to show up.
Oh, wow. I
Because
didn't know
people
that.
like that will hedge their bets. They'll make 5 reservations and only show up for 1 because they're trying to get into whatever hotspot they want to get into, and it'll depend on what their friend group, where their friend group wants to go. So,
But how do you ever dig out from under that? Like, let's say
I don't
you are
know.
the late canceller, but
Yeah.
things legitimately went wrong the last 3 times, and now you can't get a reservation. I have noticed too, and I think it is with Open Table, that a lot of places require a deposit just to reserve your table.
Disney does $25.
Really?
You have to put it on there, and if you don't show up, or if you don't cancel it or change it within 2 hours, they charge you the $25 per person in your party.
per person?
And whoever booked it had to put their credit
card on
info in.
file.
So now you're on the hook for your flaky friends. If people don't show up, I mean, you got to have a lot of faith in the people eating with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I would think that, I kind of get that, credit card for cancellation policy. That makes sense to me because oftentimes, aside from Disney, most of them are smaller restaurants. And if they've got a small seating area, they can't afford to lose a reservation. So if you don't show up, that's kind of on you. But for a bigger corporation like Disney, I mean, just to find parking there sometimes can be an act of God. So I can imagine getting late to your dinner reservation and then finding out, A, no
not of your own
table,
fault.
and B, we've already, charged
charged-
your credit card.
Yeah, got charged $100 for a family of 4 if you didn't show up on time.
And
yeah,
that's your
they're
that's
very
your dinner.
strict.
Yeah.
They are very
Right there.
strict about it. So.
I like the personalization, but then I don't.
Yeah.
And then I think we sign up for so many apps. I don't know about you guys, but I'll see the long list of agree, disagree, and I just hit agree to get on to the
Yeah.
next
I
thing.
just
You
want to
get
watch
so tired
Hulu.
of
I
it.
don't care. Whatever. You can track
right?
me. I just
Same
want to watch
thing.
Hulu.
I just want to
Yeah.
reserve a table. I want to go to this restaurant. I'll agree, whatever. And then you don't realize in the fine print you're
Yeah.
giving away all of your information.
And you can't call anymore to make reservations.
No!
The phone just
No.
rings forever and ever. So you're almost like forced into this. And the tables have turned. I mean, it's like we
Yeah.
can rate these restaurants, they can rate us now too.
Yeah.
So be on your best behavior
true.
and show up on time.
Okay, before we head to break, here's today's Brain Flash question. What everyday condiment was once sold as a medicine in the 1800s? We'll have that answer right after this when we return with more of today's trends, tomorrow's talk. You're watching Daily Flash.
Hey, welcome back to Daily Flash. Let's see if you got today's Brain Flash question right. Here was the question: what everyday condiment was once sold as a medicine in the 1800s? The answer is ketchup. I wonder, medicine for what? I do not know, but the more you know, everybody. Ketchup it is. All right, well, the holiday season can be a challenging time for singles, whether it's feeling awkward or anxious at holiday parties, even feeling lonely or depressed, but it doesn't have to be this way. Our next guest, intimacy expert Allana Pratt, has some tips for singles navigating the holiday season. Hi, Allana, welcome to Daily Flash.
Oh, Michelle, it's so great to be here. And true. So many of us feel awkward or anxious at parties, lonely or depressed. So my first idea is to slow down, grab your journal and start to ask, why am I feeling this way? Why am I judging myself as less than just because I'm single? Why am I letting other people's projections make me feel like not worthy? And what's actually right about being single? What kind of a relationship do I really want to experience? And what's it going to take to create that this next year?
Love that. And so you call that brave reflection.
Yeah, brave reflection. A lot of us just operate on top of our feelings. So be brave, slow down, get that journal and really ask, do I need to forgive myself? Do I need to forgive them? Why am I waiting for someone to choose me to finally feel good enough?
I love that because I think a lot of the reason we put so much pressure on ourselves, but it's usually coming from within, not necessarily those around us.
Yeah, people love us for who we are. They're not generally judging ourselves, except for maybe Aunt Mary. She's like, "Are you still
There's
single?"
always one of those.
There is, but we are in charge of treating ourselves with kindness and compassion. So take your power back.
I love that. So your second tip, soulful replenishment. What does that mean?
This is about rituals. Like in the morning when you wake up, very first thing, like hug yourself. And maybe you could like light a ritual candle just to honor the light that you are. Even when you're putting on makeup, like do you look for the wrinkles or do you like flirt with yourself in the mirror? And lastly, I love to send like a little note, a love note to yourself, literally put it in the mail. And when you get it, feel that feeling of really falling in love with yourself again.
I love that. That's kind of like where you put your focus is where your energy is going to go.
Completely honor thyself and watch how the world honors you back.
All right, let's get a little spicy. Third tip, sexy succulents. What is that? Do tell.
Well, definitely buy new sexy underwear, but don't wait for a date to wear it. Like date yourself. Wear it every day. Like what I'm wearing right now, it's this velvety shawl. Like wear fabrics that feel really good. You can be a little naughty and like get a tattoo or even a fake one. Take a luxurious bubble bath listening to an incredible audiobook or even take like a vision quest. Go out in nature and just be with your truth and this beautiful planet.
And Allana, what was the first thing I said to you when I saw you? I'm like, oh my gosh, you look amazing. Like, why wait for special occasions to feel special?
Exactly. We need to fall in love with ourselves, date ourselves, and feel delicious in our body. Get out of the mind that doubts ourselves, get into the body where it can feel really home.
Yeah, I love that. Okay, fourth tip, sacred sisterhood or brotherhood. What does that mean?
Well, I think it's really important when you're single to get together with those people that love you, zero complaint zone, no man haters, no woman bashers, just like really positive folk, and do sexy things like feed each other chocolate blindfolded. Maybe praise each other while giving each other foot rubs. And the bros, they can take on like a challenge, like clean out the garage or something, and then order, pizza, play foosball. Like, be with good people who see you. This is really what cultivates feminine radiance or masculine depth of presence. Be with people who see you, understand you, care about you, and can really nourish your spirit.
I love that. I mean, you are who you surround yourself with. So I think if we look for the positive, we're going to find it. This has been really interesting. I love this. And for more information, you guys can visit allanapratt.com. Allana, thank you so, so much. They'll also find a link to your podcast on the website as well. Hey, here's an interesting question for you. Do you have golden blood? What does that mean? Well, fewer than 50 people on the earth do. Their veins carry what researchers call Rh null. So it's an ultra rare blood type that experts say could actually help save countless lives. Scientists are racing now to grow it in a lab setting, and that would be a breakthrough that could transform blood transfusions around the world. Roughly 1 in 6 million Rh null is the rarest blood type of them all, and people with it can only receive transfusions from donors with the same rare type, which makes their own pool of donors extremely limited. But this group could be actual universal donors to others.
Interesting.
Which is really incredible.
So it's like if you have this kind of blood, your blood could be shared with everybody.
Where previously they would call O negative that, which isn't actually true, but they're pretty much universal donors. So I thought that was neat.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, officials from Maine's largest healthcare provider have apologized for sending their condolences to hundreds of people who are still alive. A computer system error caused Maine Health to send letters of condolence to 530 living people to inform their next of kin of their reported deaths. Maine Health says the cause of the mistake was a computer program error that generates estate vendor letters.
What?
There were no medical records that listed the individuals as dead. The computer program has since been updated to prevent future mass emails.
Can you imagine?
No.
So it was going to their next of kin that their relative had passed away.
Could you imagine the phone calls?
Terrifying. Is this AI?
Yeah. What are you doing? You're alive? What's happening?
Wild.
Stay with us. Coming up next, the Scene with Doreen. She's interviewing Kenny Wayne Shepherd. We're back right after this.
Today on the Scene with Doreen, I sit down with critically acclaimed blues rock singer, songwriter, and guitarist Kenny Wayne Shepherd. He's celebrating 30 years of his debut breakout album, and I can't wait to dig in. Check it out. Congratulations, 30 years, Ledbetter Heights. 30 years, 3 decades, and it's like another lifetime ago.
It is. I mean, I was, 17 years old. The last 3 months of my senior year in high school, I was recording that record. I graduated. I turned 18 in June. The record came out in September, and my life changed, for the better. And, here we are 30 years later. I didn't really grasp, I think, the magnitude of what was going on, because I was just kind of living my daily life and waking up every day, and I was just thrilled that I was able to pick up my guitar and go plug it into an amplifier, and people were showing up to hear me do that. I remember the moment we turned the record in, I had this moment where I was like, okay, it's out of my hands now. And I really have no idea what to expect. I didn't know if anybody was even going to care, or if it was going to reach anyone. And then they put it out, and the first single, Deja Voodoo, they released to rock radio, and it shot up the charts and went to number 5 on the rock charts, and we were off to the races.
You've always had this unique and successful way of creating music that's rooted in the blues, but making it accessible for younger audiences, or even maybe totally new listeners who would never have listened to a blues record. And here you are, 18. You made it. Cool.
Yeah, it was interesting, an interesting time. I mean, with my music, I didn't want it to just fit into this box. I wanted to push the boundaries and the limits of, that were placed on blues and go, how can I take this music that I love and mix it with these other genres of music that I love and try and come up with something that sounds fresh and current and exciting. And then, so that helped, right? To get it to a younger audience, but also I think my age, young people were able to see somebody their age doing this music, which probably made it a little bit more palatable for them to go, okay, well, I can relate to this guy because, we're the same age or around the same age. Let's check out what he's doing.
Shame, shame, shame. Now, I've read that was one of the first songs you've ever written, and you were like 15. Where does that grit and fire all come from?
I don't know. I just feel like it's something that I was ultimately born with. It's just because generally what the goal that I have as a musician, and I think a lot of people that do what I do, is to be able to communicate your true emotions and feelings through your instrument out to the people, and then they can in return feel that.
You're hitting the road this February on the Ledbetter Heights 30th anniversary tour. You're playing the entire Ledbetter Heights album live.
We did an anniversary tour for the 25th anniversary of my second album, Trouble Is, and it was a lot of fun. And the tour was basically sold out across the country, and the fans were really excited about it. And we're seeing that same level of enthusiasm for this Ledbetter Heights tour because, that album was the one that introduced me to the world, and it helped us to begin to build this foundation of this fan base that's now been with me for 3 decades.
Visit KennyWayneShepherd.net. Check out his upcoming Ledbetter Heights 30th anniversary tour dates, get new music, and join the 11 Club to stay connected to everything that is the wonderful Kenny Wayne Shepherd. I just want you to enjoy it. You deserve it. 30 years. Enjoy it.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And thanks for having me back on the show. It's always great to talk with you.
30 years later, and Kenny is still changing the landscape of blues music. And if you want to hear more of our wonderful conversation, visit here. I'm Doreen Taylor with the Scene with Doreen here at the Daily Flash each week. See you next time.
Well, a woman in the UK is reeling from an angry return response to her message in a bottle. 58-year-old Lorraine Forbes has been dropping plastic bottles in bulk from a neighborhood pier for years, and she admits it's gotten her in a bit of trouble in the past. However, this latest return message arrived inside of a box of rocks and cost her $10 upon delivery. We call it COD here. I'm not sure what they call it in the UK. The message inside said, "Please stop throwing rubbish in the sea. Many thanks, a rubbish picker."
Wow.
Lorraine claims she just wanted a bit of romance, but admits she's been warned by local authorities not to do it. These are not glass bottles, which she says doesn't guarantee her message will get received. These are plastic bottles she's throwing in the water.
Maybe find a new way to connect with people, like pen pals or something of this sort. Can you imagine just on the daily? Like, what does it mean in bulk? I really wonder how much she is just
I think she said
tossing.
sometimes 10 to 20 at a time.
And this is the first response she gets, finally, from somebody.
COD, charge on delivery.
That was genius, actually.
Rubbish
very
picker.
smart.
Sincerely yours, rubbish picker.
Oh, my goodness. I love it. That's crazy. We'll see if she keeps doing it or not.
I hope not.
All right. There is much more news, entertainment, and everything in between coming your way right here on Daily Flash.
Go out to your local pub or something, right? That's
Connect there. Yeah.
This is Daily Flash with your hosts, Andrea Jackson and Mitch English. Trending news and entertainment. This is Daily Flash.
Hey, everybody, welcome in. I'm Michelle Yarn, sitting in for the fabulous Mitch English.
Yes, great to have you here this week, Michelle. We've really enjoyed it. Yeah, it's like old home week because we all used to work with Michelle in a different TV life.
The band's back together.
Yeah, I think so. I'm Andrea Jackson. This is Daily Flash. Today's trends, tomorrow's talk. Let's check in with our stations across the nation. Matt Doolittle, good morning.
Good morning. Yes, 219 affiliates across the country, including the Armed Forces Network all around the world. Make sure you head to our website, dailyflashshow.com. Click the where to watch, and you can tell all your friends and family where to see these smiling faces every day. Today we are heading to KYTX in Tyler, Texas, the Rose Capital of America.
The Rose Capital.
Ooh, very nice.
Hosts the Texas Rose Festival every year.
Really? Ooh, Ooh, that sounds amazing.
Fun. Very cool. All right, there are some fundamental differences, as if we need more, between generations in how we manage money in 2025. Apparently, cash is no longer king. According to Gen Z, cash is cringe.
Oh, of course
This is a word
it
we
is.
hear a lot.
Cringe.
So this came from a recent survey by Cash App.
Of course.
So it showed that the younger generations consider people who pay with cash out of touch. They also say they're more likely to spend without thinking when they're using cash, which seems like the opposite.
Yes.
But what they say is when they pay with their cards or their apps, they think it helps them stay on budget better than using cash. So
Because you can
things
see
have
the live
flipped.
numbers in your account and everything as it's going. Because now even pending transactions, they'll take the money out.
Do you check constantly?
Yeah, I do.
See, I
'Cause
think this is the difference.
I've had my card and my debit card number stolen so many times that I check it
Yeah.
almost daily to make sure there's nothing in there.
Yeah, but isn't your Cash App attached to your debit account?
It depends
Your
on whatever
debit card?
account you want it to, but most likely it's a bank account or your debit card.
So what is it about, let's say, a Cash App, Venmo, Zelle that you prefer over using cash?
I think it's that you can track it and you can see in live, like while it's live happening, your money going in and out, and like you're not sitting there like counting out cash and thinking, oh, do I have this much? Like you're balancing your checkbook live for the most part.
Yeah. Well, and they say the younger adults, they grew up checking accounts on a phone versus the older generations where we literally balanced checkbooks
And got statements.
it
in
used
the
to be
mail.
cash, like the envelope method. Dave
Yeah.
Ramsey, his whole
Yes.
thing, how it's like if you have an envelope with cash, you can physically see how much is left, and that is your budget for the week. But
Yeah.
for the younger generation, they say if I have cash, it feels like it's not actually coming out of my account, so I'm more likely to just spend it like crazy and not keep track. I just thought that was so interesting.
And so many places have gone cashless. The only city I've seen in the last couple of years where cash is still all over the place was New York. Other than that, everywhere else is going cashless with a lot of stuff.
There are a few restaurants in town that do not accept cash, which to me is so bizarre. It's like, well, then what happened? What do you do if you show up and you don't? I mean, it's hard to imagine anyone not having a phone or a credit card these days, but if you like to pay in cash, which a lot of folks do because it's like you're seeing what you're spending, you know, in their eyes, they see what they're spending, so the cash makes it a whole different kind of
Tell
transaction.
you, when AI takes over the world, I've got cash, and I'm gonna be okay.
I mean, we're getting rid of the penny already, so
I
it's
know.
the next step.
And they say all we need is a map and some cash, and we'll be able to survive. But I don't know about these.
Well, it's like when the
these young
hurricane,
kids.
when the hurricanes hit here, they're saying have cash on you because the credit card machines might be down if you need gas or supplies.
That is
happens.
true.
That happens every year. I load
Just
up with a
rely
couple
on it
$100.
so much. Like even my kids are 10 and 13, and if they want something, and I'm like, I'm not going to the store today. They're like, then just get it delivered. Get it on Instacart. Jump onto Amazon. Like this is what they've grown up with, though.
Yeah.
They don't know any other way.
So instant delivery to your door, you don't necessarily have to go to the store anymore. It's very strange
Yeah.
to me. Yeah.
It is.
And then the whole
I don't
world
know.
of cryptocurrency, which I still do not understand.
really
Nobody
get that.
does. Even
No
the
one
crypto
does.
boys don't even know what it does.
I
Nobody
don't get
does.
it. I don't get. I love
I know.
cash. It's the only reason I still do the family's laundry.
Well, because you
I
can get
find
changed.
so much cash in the dryer. Like my husband does not empty his pockets, and I take it and it gets squirreled away.
Okay.
So
Coffee
I
money.
have my own little collection. And then one day he was like, "How do you know I don't do that? So you do the laundry?" And I'm like, "Toot to the shay."
Oh, that's a good one.
A friend
I
of-
should be paid for
You
that.
should. A friend of mine used to call that pin money. Like she would have her own separate account,
case.
just in case. She just called it her pin money. So
I like it. I'm gonna keep doing it.
All right, stay with us. Daily Flash continues right after this. The holiday season is upon us, and our friend and contributor, Life Minute's editor-in-chief, Joanne Butler, joins us again. She has 2 must-haves you need in your life right now this holiday season. Hi, Joanne. So what have you got for us today?
Hey, Joanne Butler here. You know, the best gifts are the ones that just keep on giving long after the holidays are over. You've probably heard by now all the buzz around bidet toilet seats. You know, the fabulous high-tech toilet seat that cleans your tushy. Well, Toto, of course, is the luxury bathroom company that has turned what was once this luxury ungettable item that you could only experience in the finest hotels and spas into a household must-have called a washlet. Toto actually brought the first luxury revolutionary washlet bidet seat to market more than 45 years ago, and they have been perfecting it ever since. More than 60 million Toto washlets have been sold around the world. That's how popular these are. Now, washlets don't just elevate your morning routine, they literally transform it. These gifts just change how people start and end their days, just adding luxury, comfort, next level self-care and wellness that really changes your life, just completely redefines what it means to feel truly clean, comfortable, and confident. 3 models here that I have to show you. All of them deliver instantaneous, warm, aerated water, a heated seat that just feels like heaven. You can personalize the settings even, adjust the spray pressure and position 5 different ways, 4 memory presets so everyone in the house can customize and save their own settings. First up, the S2. This one's perfect for families or first-time users. It's super simple to install. Next, the S5 here. This one's named New York Times Wirecutter's Best Bidet Seat of 2025. Now, for the primo design lover on your list, this baby is Toto's newest. It's the Nexus Washlet Plus KS6. It's a one-piece bidet toilet, just the ultimate statement gift. Form, function, all of it, just next level. The cord, the hose disappear completely, so you just get this clean architectural look in your home, just gorgeous. Now, other features of these washlet bidets, they clean themselves, the bowl and the wand, with an automatic spray of electrolyzed water or e-water plus after each time you use it. Both the seat and the wand have this advanced non-stick clean resin surface that resists stains and buildup. An automatic deodorizer, a night light, so when you go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, you can see. It saves energy. Of course, you're going to save money on cleaning supplies and toilet paper too. When someone asks me what are some really special, thoughtful gifts that just last a lifetime, these are what I tell them. Truly just a gift that keeps on giving long after the holidays are done. And you can feel good about them too for just so many reasons. I just can't say enough about them. Head to TotoUSA.com for where to find them, and happy holidays.
Joanne, thank you. Always good to see you. We will be sure to post this information on our website, llsshow.com.
Millions of Americans with diabetes are at risk for vision loss, and experts say the key to catching problems early is regular eye exams. Here's more.
November is Diabetic Eye Disease Awareness Month, and experts say early detection is critical to preventing vision loss. With more, here's Dr. Jeffrey Emerson, president of the American Society of Retina Specialists.
Diabetic retinopathy is a serious complication of diabetes that damages the retina's blood vessels and affects nearly half of people with diabetes. Because it can develop without symptoms, regular dilated eye exams are essential for protecting sight.
Many people don't realize that floaters or blurred vision can be warning signs of diabetic eye disease, or that high blood pressure can increase their risk.
The good news is that there are advances in the treatment to help patients maintain their vision. Early diagnosis and expert care from a retina specialist can make all the difference. Anyone with diabetes should see a retina specialist to monitor and protect their vision.
To learn more, visit seeforalifetime.org. Again, that's seeforalifetime.org.
The holidays are quickly approaching, so how can we avoid that last-minute hectic holiday shopping? Elizabeth Werner is here with some great gift ideas to help us get started.
Let's jump right in with our LG Smart Monitor Swing. This is a 32-inch 4K high-definition touchscreen. Yes, it's award-winning, and I love that it is a versatile rolling stand. So you can glide this from your home office to your living room. It's the ultimate setup for work, for play, and for everything in between. This transforms your home into the ultimate hub of productivity and entertainment, powered by LG's Web OS, instant access to cloud-based office apps, and your favorite streaming services. You don't even need to plug a PC in, and the visuals are absolutely breathtaking. Now for the budding makeup artist, Melissa and Doug's Beauty Kiosk. They're the #1 brand for wooden toys. 30 plus years of parents, caregivers, and educators trust them. Well, this 24-piece beauty kiosk is packed with realistic pretend play toy makeup for the eyes, for the lips, for the face, for the little nails. Well, our little budding makeup artists can imagine different looks. They can practice daily skincare. They're going to put that little coin or a bank card in, push a corresponding button down. It will drop into the collection drawer. By the way, parents, go ahead, fill this up with different toys every day and have a lot of fun with it. Now, when it comes to imaginative play, oh my goodness, Marvel, The Thing, Clobberin', FX Fist. We've had so much fun with these around our house. Fans can imagine saving the day with the Fantastic Four, Marvel's The Thing. Put on these big, huge foam hands and begin punching into the air or hitting a hard surface. You're going to get lots of cool sound effects. The more you punch, the more ramped up they're going to get. Now we can recreate our favorite scenes from the movie or imagine a few of our very own. Now, finally, a product that spans the ages from 1 to 9. This is the Tony Box 2. I absolutely love this because kids will take a little Tony's character. You name it, they've got hundreds of them. They place it right on top, and it instantly recognizes the character on top and starts playing the corresponding stories, songs, taking them on adventures with National Geographic. Absolutely amazing. Now, this is screen-free. The kids control what they want to play with, what they want to hear. For the little ones, My First Tonys, those are for kids ages 1 and up, a little chunkier and a little educational. They also have Tony Play, screen-free, interactive games, quizzes, and challenges. Kids can play solo or as groups. They've got Tonys that are even going to help the kids fall asleep and something built in to help them wake up too. Lightning McQueen, Elsa, Peppa Pig, Elmo, Ariel, Cat in the Hat, Captain Underpants, Buzz Lightyear, Wicked, Peanuts. I could go on forever and ever, but this is a great item for kids ages 1 to 9. Now, for more information on any of these items, head to our website, wernerinfo.com.
One New York City suite is turning up the holiday spirit with a cookie-scented stay inspired by the Pillsbury Doughboy. Here's more.
Imagine a hotel suite that smells like cookies, sparkles with holiday lights, and feels like entering a storybook kitchen. Travel expert Emily Kaufman, also known as the Travel Mom, has more.
This season, travelers can step inside the Pillsbury Doughboy's first ever holiday baking cottage here in New York City. The Pillsbury Let It Dough Suite at Club Wyndham Midtown 45 is open now, and every detail is designed for fun.
The one-of-a-kind suite brings the comfort of home to the heart of Manhattan, blending nostalgia and holiday magic in a whimsical, cartoon-inspired space.
Guests can bake cookies together. Call the Doughboy's holiday hotline to hear his baking tips, and even order more dough on demand through the in-suite cookie concierge.
Beyond New York, Club Wyndham and Pillsbury are spreading cheer nationwide with cookie happy hours at select resorts, giving guests a sweet way to celebrate the season. For more, visit clubwyndham.com/Pillsbury. That's clubwyndham.com/Pillsbury.
New data from DoorDash shows encouraging signs for the economy. Here's more from the company's chief analytics officer.
We use data every day at DoorDash to improve our business and to better serve our consumers, Dashers, and merchants. So we put together the State of Local Commerce report to share what we're seeing. It's our first comprehensive look at local economic activity across the U.S. using hundreds of millions of real-world transactions from the DoorDash platform. It captures how people are spending in cities across the U.S., where businesses are opening and closing, how work is changing, and how communities are evolving. And we've created new indicators like the Cheeseburger Index that translate complex price data into relatable and fun everyday measures of affordability. And what we're seeing is that downtown business orders are up 2.5% year over year nationally, with more than half of the 100 largest cities showing downtown recovery. You can find our interactive microsite linked in our newsroom, and I hope everyone will go and take a look to explore the data we've provided.
And now lifestyle editor Joanne Butler joins us with everything we need to be thankful for so we can just enjoy the day, whether you're hosting or a guest. Hi, Joanne.
My biggest tip is to always be ready, but despite our best efforts, things happen. From being right in the middle of making the desserts and running out of butter to realizing you forgot to get the napkins or burning that pie you were supposed to bring to the party. Well, same-day delivery service Shipt has literally saved the day for me more times than I can count by making last-minute holiday runs super easy, especially this coming week when Thanksgiving sales peak. You know, they're the one-stop shop app with more than 100 retailers everyone knows and loves, including including your favorite local grocery store, Target, Michael's, and just a ton more. Same-day delivery options, great deals on top of their already amazing service and really quality shoppers. For starters, a deep discount they're offering on their annual membership, half off. It's $49 a year, regularly $99. If you head to ship.com/hi, you can get in on that deal till December 2nd. Ship membership is really the way to go. It's the best way to save yourself time and money for the holidays and all year long, actually. Next, they're doing buy one, get one, 50% off those last-minute ingredient staples like butter, cream cheese, milk, eggs, canned goods, you name it, all available on their Ship's same-day delivery, November 24th through the 26th, the key days leading up to Turkey Day. So get on out there and sign up.
Okay, what else should we know?
Yes, try to be ready. Set up as much as you can the night before. Set the table, set the coffee. Make it easier for yourself and go disposable plates, utensils. Ship actually sees a spike in those the day before Thanksgiving. Everyone knows the best part of Thanksgiving is the leftovers, so stock up on those disposable containers. Guests totally appreciate that. You can even write your guest's name on them. It's a sweet little touch, like a goodie bag. Have your outfit laid out, have your hair and your nails done the day before. By the way, if you run out of your favorite mascara, Ship can help you with those things too.
Joanne, thank you. We'll be sure to post this on our website at dailyflashshow.com/FMI.
This is Tim. Tim is all about time, and if you've ever had a chance to look into Tim's cold, dead eyes, you'll see that it's time for you to follow us on social media. Sure, there's 10,000 social sites out there, and we don't have the time to name them all. Seriously, just ask Tim. So take the time to look for Daily Flash TV on your favorite social sites and start following us. That's all the time, Tim. Goodbye.
The holiday season is upon us, and our friend and contributor, Life Minute's editor-in-chief, Joanne Butler, joins us again. She has two must-haves you need in your life right now this holiday season. Good morning, Joanne. What have you got for us today?
Hi, Andrea. Well, you know what? It's all about practical, thoughtful, inexpensive gifts that just show you care. Let's start with Hello Bello. They're the premium but affordable, better-for-you diaper brand that rotates adorable seasonal designs. And they've just unveiled their holiday collection with Baby Grinch characters. Just the cutest way to show off baby and their first Christmas. Just a fun, festive, and practical gift. They make these great baby wipes, too. But even better, Andrea, they use really thoughtful ingredients that are safe for sensitive skin. They're luxuriously super soft and gentle. They have a secure fit, up to 12-hour leak protection with this wetness indicator. I love these, and they're under $20. Plus, this full-size pack of wipes and coupons come right in the box. Limited edition, so get them while you can at Walmart, in-store, or online, and at hellobello.com. And, you know, our feet really take a toll, especially this time of year. So another thoughtful, caring stocking stuffer I'm loving, especially great for people that are on their feet all day, Dr. Scholl's. These are their advanced pain relief insoles with their most advanced heavy-duty arch support, triple layer cushioning here, eases foot pressure, absorbs shock, wicks away moisture, reduces fatigue, just all in one, all-day pain relief, and it targets 10 lower body pain points like back, knees, hips, plantar fasciitis, even more. They're ready to use. You don't have to trim them. They're having a Black Friday, Cyber Monday sale, 25% off exclusively on Amazon. Also, 50% off this amazing nanoglass foot file. I love this. It exfoliates and buffs hard, callous skin and just leaves your feet looking fab, like, you just got a pedicure. So I'm loving this too. And there you have it. Just remember, it's all about personalized, thoughtful practicality. You don't have to spend a fortune.
Wonderful, Joanne. Those are some great ideas. We'll be sure to post this information on our website at dailyflashshow.com/FMI. Well, Michelle, it's been so wonderful having you.
This week just flew by. It was so much fun. A great way to start the day. So thank you for having me here, seriously.
And thanks for watching. Make sure to visit our website, dailyflashshow.com, for more information.
That's right. We'll see you guys later.
Be good, everybody.